Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The famous yellow wall. There's the shot! Knocks it into space. Pull it. Pele. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Forwards and with intent. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Owen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nagatomo. And it's Nagatomo. And Ambrosini. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ambrosini. Can he spark a counter here? Van der Vaart has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Distributed tidily.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Searching pass he's played there. Now it's come to nothing. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ambrosini.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. Gattuso. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, nicely intercepted. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there, and it's been given away. Well, that has not gone well. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Great vision. Owen. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Time and again they are repelled. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Borussia Dortmund looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Odo. Nagatomo. And it's Cannavaro. It's Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Owen. Odo. Van der Vaart. Looking for the run. Roberto Baggio. Gattuso. And it's Owen. Nicely spread. Julie hurtling down that right flank. Owen. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. Cannavaro with the clearance. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Looking for options for movement. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi, good ball, good take. That's the keeper's ball. Odo. Van der Vaart. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And this is Roberto, and he shoots! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Ambrosini, Pele, Roberto Baggio. It's Van der Vaart. That's a shade optimistic. Van der Vaart is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And they win it back again. Hullet. And it's Modric. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. And here's Owen. Cannavaro is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Gattuso. Beraldo calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Oh, not quite. Van der Vaart looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Raul. That's cause for mild irritation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van der Vaart. It's Raul!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rashford. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Opts for safety. Bullet. Baresi. Odo. And here's Rashford. Roll! Oh, crossbar! And the shot's on here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the ball's gone astray. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Baggio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Osimhen. That has been cut short. And here's Raul. Rashford closing in on goal. Rashford is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
And
Van der Vaart picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Chance in football.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning